Well, hello, Divine Souls. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. This is Ethereal Slumbers, and my name is Kim. I created this channel for a safe place for healing, falling in love with yourself, and discovering your true essence. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm going to get right into the reading today. The energy is just feeling heavy. I know that the North Node just went into Aries, so I know we've been feeling some really heavy energy and just the feeling of when is this going to lighten up a little bit. So I'm going to start the reading today with the Animal Oracle. Spirit, please give us messages for the Divine Feminine Collective on what can help us at this time for love and light and of our highest and best. Thank you. Let's see, I'm getting two that are popping out to me here. Okay, the Brown Bear Spirit is coming out again. I know this came out last week. It's the number 9. It says take time out. So I know Spirit's really been encouraging you to take some time out to rest, to maybe go into hibernation a little bit. I see feathers sticking out again on this card, so feathers could be significant with messages that you're receiving from Spirit. I noticed this time that there's like a claw as his heart. So to me it feels like his heart is still bright and vibrant, but it's clawed, like there's some definite marks in there. So I'm getting heart healing. Be really, really gentle with your heart. And the bear looks meditative, but there's a little bit of sadness in his eyes from what I see, from this heart being clawed at. Protect your sweet, loving heart. Give it so much healing. When you take a bath, make sure that you submerge your heart and let the water flow over it. And still, Spirit is definitely suggesting a timeout, like a hibernation. I think with the energy so intense too, it's probably really important for you to have your space sometimes where you're just alone. The Hummingbird Spirit, number 34, which breaks down to a 7. And it's July, the month 7. It's the spiritual year, number 7. It says, be here now. So when you're taking your time out, just being in the present moment, this beautiful hummingbird is beautiful and bright. It's blue. There's some purple in there and some bright yellow sparkles of light going through. And it's like just taking the nectar from the flower. Flowers could be significant as well. And just enjoying the simpler things. Nature. This card is purple with the background purple, so connecting with Spirit. I'm going to read this one as well to make sure we don't miss any messages. It's so beautiful. It's like bright reds and purples, and then the hummingbird is just lit up blue with some green in there too. So it's just a stunning card. So let's see, 104. I don't know why I just said 104. So that could be significant for someone, but that's the page number. Okay, so the Hummingbird Spirit, be here now. The hummingbird's wings beat so swiftly it can hover in seeming stillness as it drinks deeply from a flower. Hummingbird Spirit comes to remind you that the beauty and sweetness of life is in the eternal now, the timeless present, here and now. You are becoming the person you wish to be, to have the experiences you wish to have. Focus your energy on the flower before you. for what you desire is being provided. Yes, there are blossoms everywhere. The choices can be dazzling. Hummingbird's spirit message is that you have no need to go about in search of something better, for all that you require and desire is before you. You will know this as you become still, feeling your connection to Spirit, who loves you unconditionally and will always provide for you. Wow, that just actually gave me major goosebumps. That's such a reassuring message from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to go into the soul's journey and pull an oracle from this. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. This card is also purple and red. So the purple and reds, it's like grounding and connecting to Spirit. Those are the two chakras that I'm seeing fully right now that are just popping out to me. There's some blue in here too. So Spirit is wanting you to look at your failures, or what you think are failures, bring them out into the surface and be grateful for them. Because if it wasn't for your failures, you wouldn't be exactly where you are today. So whatever you feel has gone wrong in your life, maybe go back to that point and look at where you are now and think about, if it wasn't for that failure, would you even be close to where you are now? And think about all of the growing that you've done and integrating that failure as a gift, as something beautiful within you. And the greatest thing about failure is you absolutely can't have failure if you just don't try. So the failure card to me shows that there is major effort that's been put in here. And even if it didn't manifest the way that you thought it should, be grateful, because this is your path. And even your failures have brought you to your path of your soul's journey, which is so gorgeous to me. Beautiful. I am going to start today with the Light Seers Tarot. And I'm going to clarify with the Radiant Wild Tarot. The Page of Swords in reverse popped out right away. The Death or Rebirth card. This one comes out often. The Five of Wands. The Queen of Wands. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Justice card. The King of Wands. The Strength. The Temperance, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. I did pre-shuffle too, and I cleansed the space before the reading started. So I'm just going to give these a quick shuffle. Okay. I'm going to clarify the Page of Swords in reverse. We have the Three of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is the Page of Swords in reverse makes me feel as if you've done a lot of work on going towards the light, but you're just not seeing clearly yet what's manifesting for you. It looks like you're walking on like a really, it almost looks like a sword. It is a sword. It's a really small sword going from one cliff to the other, and you're balancing yourself. So it looks like with it in reverse, Spirit is asking you to just get some balance, get into the present. You might not see everything yet. Trust that you're going to make it from one side to the other. And in this card too, it looks like she's almost to the other side. So clarified by the Three of Cups. I'm getting celebration from this card. Connections. I feel in the last couple readings too, like there's connections that are coming to you, that Spirit is gifting you to help you on the rest of your path, on the rest of your journey. So there's celebration, there's help coming in. With the Eight of Wands, it's coming in quickly. And on this card, it's like you're doing this handstand in this most beautiful way, totally balanced. So it looks like once you get that balance, it's coming in quickly, and it's going to be so abundant with the Ten of Pentacles. Surrounded with abundance. And I'm getting her blue dress is really standing out to me again on this card. So it's like being able to stand in your truth. Your truth is your abundance. Fully. The Death card comes out often, I'm sure, because we're going through this crazy transition and rebirthing. So Spirit, I think, just wants you to know it's acknowledged. Everything that you've been through is acknowledged here. Clarified by the Eight of Swords. The Judgment. And the Six of Cups. Beautiful. So the Eight of Swords is that self-imposed prison. It's like in our heads that we believe we can't do something, or we come so close and then we give up because our heads, our minds are telling us that we can't succeed. On this card too, it's like she's wearing a green dress, so I feel very heart-oriented here. It looks like opening up your heart and grounding yourself. She's standing in this red sand, and she's like past her ankles in it. So it's like she's sinking a little bit in the sand. But maybe accept that. Like integrate that within yourself, your heart. The fact that you feel a little bit stuck. Maybe take this time of being stuck to really balance yourself. And then the Judgment card. On this particular card, it looks like you're about to make a move. And it looks like there's eyes watching you. So you might be worried about what other people think. So Spirit says, don't worry about that. As long as you feel good within yourself, when you're balanced, rooted, connected, you do you. And then the next card is the Six of Cups. It's the soulmate card. Your childhood. It's all that integration. There's a moon on here. It looks new because it's all black, but it has little white specks all the way through it. So, and the people on here are shadowed. So again, it's that shadow self as you're coming to accept your failures and loving yourself and not worrying about judgment of others. The bright white is going to start popping out. All of your light is going to start popping out. There is a soul connection that is meant for you as well. Beautiful. Okay, the Five of Wands. I'm getting on this card competition. It feels like you've had to fight for so much in your life. Fight for approval, fight to be seen. But I'm getting on this card that Spirit is bringing you in some soul family members to help you. So it's going to be more of teamwork. It's not going to be competition. It's going to be collaboration. It's going to be support. You have people coming into your life now that you have made yourself a priority and let go of past situations. You have people coming in to support you. And that's going to feel so good to you. And you're not going to have to fight for it. It's just going to be given to you. The Queen of Wands in reverse here. I'm getting from this card that you're this incredibly vibrant being that has so much creation. Now it's in reverse. So I look at her face and she's laughing and smiling and she has her hand out, co-creating with Spirit. She has her black cat here, which makes me feel like social media, being seen. So it's in reverse. So it feels like there's maybe some fear here of being seen, of allowing yourself to just fully be happy. There might be some fear here of being happy. Like maybe in the past before you, when you were happy, maybe something came in to take that away. So maybe there's a little bit of a fear there. Spirit wants you to open yourself up, co-create with them, and just have a blast. There's candles all around you. You are so supported. Some of you might be tarot readers. Some of you might be thinking about being an influencer. I'm feeling greatly from this card, absolutely yes. Start having fun with Spirit. Put your hand up in the air with your wand in celebration of being seen and heard for who you are. And again, this isn't an attention-seeking card in any way. It's just being your vibrant self. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, I'm getting that you have not really had support. There's never been this ebb and flow in relationships. There's been maybe a lot of trauma and competition. So in your mind, start visualizing what it would feel like to have that support and love and help. I get that a lot of you have become very independent, which is really good, but maybe do everything on your own now because you've never had anyone to rely on. But Spirit is letting me know that you are going to get to a place where you can kind of let everything roll off of you. And it's going to be a little bit difficult for you to trust that there are people here to help you. So just allow that to come in because it's coming. The Justice card is here. Justice. Everything balancing out for you. What is meant for you is yours. This is just redemption to me. And she has her eyes closed and she has this little smile. It's just this quiet, beautiful justice. I got goosebumps again on that. You're going to be in the light, but it's going to be so gentle and beautiful and healing. Oh, beautiful. Now the King of Wands is here. We usually get the King of Cups in your reading, so I'm going to clarify this King of Wands, but he's looking very vibrant in his red shirt, standing with his wand. The lion is behind him. He is strong and passionate, and he is purposeful. He is looking with very intense eyes. And we do have the divine counterparts on the table as well. This is going to be an incredibly passionate connection. 8 of Cups in reverse, the Moon in reverse, and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. This is gorgeous. Okay, so your divine counterpart is in your energy. And again, with the 6 of Cups, this could be a past life connection that could be fully new, or this could be a past connection of a masculine who has fully integrated and well on his healing journey. With the 8 of Cups in reverse, you'll never have to walk away from this. It'll be 2 souls merging together to create with passion, love. Nothing is going to be in the dark with the Moon in reverse. Everything's going to be in the light. This is going to be an incredibly honest relationship full of integrity. And the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, I have chills with this because we've been seeing this card a lot, which is feeling left out in the cold. This is in reverse. That is not going to be the case anymore. This is coming together as 2 whole souls and feeling so loved, seen, and heard. That's so beautiful. The Strength card coming in next, which is pretty awesome because it's kind of right next to the Lion on the King of Wands. And there's a little lamb in front of her, in front of you. It's this gentle strength. I see the infinity tattoo on your arm, the heart necklace. It's like combining your beauty and beast and having this gentle strength to allow yourself to be seen as your whole self. And then the Temperance card is balance. The angel on here, I always like to think it's Archangel Michael for some reason, but it's like the scales are tattooed on his chest, so it's like that balance, that light and dark balance. And the angel wings, you're totally protected. I'm also really looking at this Moon card. So again, I'm feeling maybe the moon cycles are really important. That dark feminine energy is really important. It's nothing for you to be afraid of. That dark feminine energy is so beautiful, mysterious, divine. That's where your creation is going to come out of. What I'm getting from this card is all of your pain from your past, really bring that in, bring it out into the light. It's going to be your driving force in your purpose. And when you bring that out into the light, it's going to be so healing and balancing for everyone around you. The Page of Pentacles, I'm getting this feeling of you being free, this young energy where you just don't have the burdens on your shoulders. You're rooted in the ground. I see sacred geometry, rooted into sacred geometry in the ground. You're on the top of the mountain, you're above the trees. It's like rooted, but yet in the spiritual realms. You have this beautiful pentacle that's covering your entire torso. You're protected with grounding and stability. And again, I'm getting balance. You're standing with one foot rooted in the ground, the other foot up, with your head down in like a reverence look. Just one with nature and spirit. Abundance is here for you. And it's going to be so, your burdens are going to just fall off. It's going to be so peaceful and, again, youthful, which is giving me that free energy. It's a new beginning and abundance. Again, we have your divine counterpart here on the table. This is gorgeous. I'm going to get one last card to end the reading from the Wisdom of the Oracle. TikTok. The number 30, which breaks down to the number 3. It's interesting because when I first pulled this card out, my first thought was how weird that TikTok would come out, because it seems like it's a pressure card. So it's almost going against everything that's on the table. I see the numbers 13, 14, and 11 popping out to me. 15 as well, 7 as well. So the number 4, the number 5. So I don't know if those numbers are significant. The number or the time on this clock is 10:07. So maybe look up the angel number 1007. And I'm going to read from this too. So it almost feels like the hands of spirit are reaching out with a clock. But there's like little explosions of numbers behind it. And there's like a hot air balloon about ready to take the clock up. Okay, this is what I'm getting from looking at this. Time is only in your head. Get rid of the pressures of the clock. It feels like it's taking away your freedom. In fact, I look at the hands and it looks like they're going to pull back the clock. They're trying to get the clock out of there. This is interesting. So if you feel time pressure, try to integrate that somehow and release that. The timeline that you're stepping onto is going to be free-flowing. It's going to be non-stressful. So whether you're worried about your age, if you're too old, if you're too young, if you have to get this done in 24 hours, just go with your desire and flow with it is what I'm getting. Interesting. Beautiful. Okay, thank you so much. I am going to finish off the reading and do a breathing exercise. I am inspired to do the root chakra today. So if you want to stay for the exercise, go ahead and put your hands on your belly. Close your eyes. And you want to breathe in through your nose to the count of 5 and out through your mouth to the count of 5. As you do this, I want you to visualize your pelvic floor and this big, red, beautiful energy ball within it. Have that energy ball expand all the way around. And I want you to picture this red ribbon securely attached to this beautiful red energy ball. Imagine it going down, down, down to the core of the earth. And Mother Earth grabbing it and holding on securely. So, in through your nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. Out through your mouth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Thank you today for sharing your energy with me. I truly appreciate it. Again, I can't say enough about the beautiful comments in the comment section. I had no idea what I was going to attract with this channel when I started it, but I am blown away at the beauty of all of you. So thank you. Thank you, Spirit, for your beautiful messages today. And I hope you all have a beautiful day or evening wherever you are. Take care.